Hello, Gemini, and welcome back to Mazysgarden. How are you guys? I hope everybody is well and this meets you well within the month of April. This is your general monthly reading. Themes that could come up are love, romantic, mostly is how I read most things. But if other things are coming at me, I will definitely put it out there, tell you about it, get how I'm feeling about everything. These are the decks that I'm using within this first spread. Things are going to be a little bit differently here in the monthly. I wanted to give you guys a little bit more content, a little bit more of a story, right? So these are the 3 decks I'm going to use in the initial spread. And then I have these 2 decks here that are going to be messages from your person at the end. And then we're going to end it with some charms just to see what kind of overall thing you got going on here. This is the crystal grid for the month, honestly, and I have this up on my Instagram and my Facebook. The link for those things are in the description box below. Come on over, come hang out, interact with me. I would absolutely love that. If you guys feel like you need a personal reading or you need to reach out, you have any questions, you need support, you just anything, you want to say anything to me, my email is in the description box below as well. All right, Gemini, let's see what's going on here. Let's see and get into what, your theme is for this month. Let's see what we got feeling. Let's see what we got going here. I have casino shuffled this deck and cut it and all that stuff off camera just because my camera shakes a lot. Like, see, I can just do that and yeah. So, just so you're aware, this already has been shuffled thoroughly over and over again. Okay, so I'm going to lay the spread out and then we're going to go through it and then we'll clarify and see what we got here for the month of April for Gemini. Oh, also, guys, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If this, doesn't resonate with you, please check the other signs of your chart. If you guys don't know what the other signs of your chart are, please reach out to me. I will help you with that. I will try to figure it out together. I do know a little bit something about charts and all that jazz. So feel free to reach out to me if you really feel like you really want to know. Because maybe, Gemini doesn't resonate with you if it's your sun sign too much, and maybe you need to look into the other signs that are in your chart. Okay, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right, let's see. Let's get your spread out, and then I will go over it and let you know what I'm seeing here. This is actually pretty good here. Okay, so the overall for your reading is the Oak King in this deck, and this is the Hanged Man. So maybe you're kind of taking a pause here, and you're kind of putting things on pause, and you're like, hold up, wait a second, and you're kind of trying to maybe balance some things out, gain a new perspective, try to see things from a bigger picture, maybe allowing yourself to have things kind of refresh themselves, just giving you that moment's pause, that making sure that things are, what I'm getting is like maybe making sure that the way that you want to go is the way that is the right direction that you want to go in. So just allowing yourself kind of that time to really just see things maybe from a new perspective, really kind of taking yourself out of being so immersed in something and like kind of getting a bird's eye view of things, or just a different view, a different angle of it. Your current situation is 20 Harvest. This is the Judgment card. But for this one, it feels a lot like reaping what you sow, right? This is about you really being able to gain the fruits of your labor, really cash in here to what it is that you've been trying to work on. The universe might be, really bestowing upon you here some kind of reaping what you sow, some kind of harvest, right? Some kind of blessings that you've been working on, that you've been trying to manifest, right? You're at the end of this journey here, right? You're finally getting what it is, all the hard work that you've put in. You're finally getting back what it is that you've trying to been put in. And the challenge of that is the Seven of Pentacles. You may be heavily like in your own thought process, working on yourself, really just being diligent. And maybe you're starting to think too much. Maybe you're too much in your head. You're too focused on, you know, what's right in front of you, that you're not seeing like other things going on here. Don't overthink maybe this, but like together, these are like, to me, this is about reaping what you sow. This is about the things that you've put in, this time that you've put in, the work that you've put in, and gaining some kind of blessing from the universe, to be honest. Your goals and your focus is the Three of Wands. This is waiting for your ships to come in. Your goals is you're doing some kind of waiting here. You're waiting for maybe this harvest to come in. Maybe you don't see this harvest because you're so hyper focused and overthinking in your head on it, right? So you're not seeing this coming in. You're not seeing how, and you're just like in this waiting energy. You know, yeah, I just get this heavy waiting energy, like you're waiting for something to maybe work out, or you're just really focused on waiting for something to come in for you. Okay. Yeah, because like with the Oak King and the Three of Wands, that's like heavy. It's a very like stagnant waiting energy. Don't allow yourself to get stuck in something here while the universe is trying to bring in some of these blessings. Because it looks like in the past here, you've done the work. You did the healing. You put in the work to heal. You have really come far in your journey and really allowed yourself some kind of healing. Also, there was some kind of wish fulfillment in the past is what I'm feeling. Like there was something in your past that you felt was maybe something that you had wished for. And we'll get more on that. But really, in the past, there was just a lot of healing. You've really put in the work for yourself and really put in, you know, trying to get what it is that you wished for, really putting in the work so that you can reap this harvest, right? I feel like you've been really diligent about what you've been working on yourself and what you've been putting into yourself. Your strength is the Queen of Pentacles. You're really stable and nurturing. Very wise as well is what I'm getting. It's not like you haven't been around the block. You've learned your lessons. You've really grown throughout this process. And because you have such stable, nurturing energy, I feel like people, you know, maybe attracted to you, or you just... But there's some kind of confidence and stability that you have within yourself, but it's this very gentle, it's not overly arrogant, it's not overly stubborn, it's not, you know, overly confident, or I don't even want to say confident, I want to say like cocky. It's you're more have this humble grace of just strength about you. This is very beautiful. This is also an earth sign you could be connecting with, right? We have Aquarius here. Pisces, we'll get into it more. This is Virgo. But it's Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus here for the Queen of Pentacles. But really, this is just about stable, grounded energy. That is really your strength. You're really stable within yourself. You got a good head on your shoulders. You're wise. You know typically how to move and how to maneuver things, right? And I feel like you've really learned your lessons. Also, so you feel very strong in that. Okay, so in the, not the past, in the immediate future, you have Nine of Wands. This is really this is like feeling like, you know, you've come a long way. You've had a long journey up into this point, but you're not giving up, right? This is like my wounded warrior, but also in this one, it's like you've really put in the work for something here, and even though it's been a lot of work, you're right there about to see the fruit of your labor. You're right there about to see like how putting this work in, how really taking your time to manage your craft, manage yourself, really put effort into something is about to work out for you in really a major way. Is really what I'm feeling here. There's a major cycle about to end here, like these hardships, feeling like you've really put it in effort and not really have gained anything. That's coming to an end. You're about to get your harvest. The outcome here is the Holly King. This is Virgo. This is Virgo energy. This is the Hermit. This is about, being wise. You've learned your lessons. You've really gone in and have had introspection. This is about also going through your spiritual journey. Maybe you're starting to ascend. Maybe you have some kind of real wisdom and spirituality to yourself, and you've really like just tapped into that. I'm really feeling like wise nature here. Yeah. Maybe, you've been really taking time to go within oneself and heal certain things right here. And what's coming in for you and what you've been waiting for and what you've been really focused on is really reaping the rewards of your hard work. And I feel like it's coming in, but I feel like you've been feeling like this has been a lot of hard, like it's not without the hard work. Maybe you're feeling a little bit tired and weary, but the things are coming. And I feel like a time of rest is really going to be able to come upon you through this. Like you're really going to be able to enjoy and rest and be able to apply the lessons that have been learned here. Okay. Let's get a little bit further into this, right? Let's go a little bit deeper. Let's see. So here with the Oak King, right? The Hanged Man. Spirit, tell me a little bit more about this Hanged Man energy. 7 of Pentacles, yeah. Again, you've been really working hard, planting seeds. You've been sitting and thinking and really just going over things and really putting in the work, I see here. You've been really taking the time. You took like a pause to really work on oneself and do a lot of grounding. 6 of Pentacles. Maybe you've been really thinking about the past. Here, you took a moment to like really go in and think about the past. Maybe there's a really strong connection from your past that you've been thinking about. And it looks like something, maybe thinking about moving forward or communicating with someone from your past. Yeah, you might have really taken some time to think about if this was wise or if this was best for you. If maybe communicating or doing some kind of, like really just thinking about moving forward with something from the past, maybe. Yeah, maybe there's some kind of reconciliation here on the table in your current energy, and there's some kind of like, wait a minute, just pause. Let me think about this. Let me think about it. Do I want to move forward? Do I want to? But it feels like a strong connection, or it's just a strong tie to the past. Okay. Let's move on here. And I can always move this down if I need to because just a little bit more room. There we go. There. Okay. At least you guys can kind of see everything. All right, let's move on. Let's see what is this harvest? What is this possible maybe like reconciliation? Spirit, tell me more about what is happening here. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like you're contemplating about maybe someone has come forward wanting you know, maybe there's some kind of communication, and your balance, you're really going back and forth about it, but I feel like there's also this balancing going on here. 8 of Cups. Yeah, you're going back and forth of whether you should reconcile or move on from this situation. I feel like it's because you've been really working on yourself. You've been really putting in the work to heal oneself, doing a lot of thinking. And I think that this is a hard decision for you because I feel like there's been a strong tie to the past here. Can I have a little bit more information? Yeah. I feel like maybe you felt like there's a loss here in this situation, right? And you don't want to, you're just not quite sure. Like you would feel the loss here. Or maybe there was a loss here. And that's why this reconciliation's coming in and you're just like thinking about it. Do I move away? All right, let's see about this challenge. This 7 of Pentacles, really sitting and thinking about it. Really allowing yourself to gain a thought process. The Magician. You're manifesting. I feel like you have what it takes to manifest what it is you want out of this. And this is a Gemini Virgo energy. It's very mercurial energy. And just feel like there's a lot of you having more power here than you think. So be careful what you think about because it could manifest, okay? Don't do too much ruminating on bad things or what could go wrong or anything like that because what you think about will manifest. So be careful there. Really start trying to balance your thoughts out. I feel like there's a sense that if you walk away, you're going to feel a loss. You're trying to figure out if this is worth walking away, but you do feel like there will be a loss. Okay. Let me keep going here. Yeah, it's like you're trying to manifest and think about forward movement. Again, be careful what you're thinking about. If you want forward movement, if you want some kind of passionate movement or you feel very passionate, just be careful. The seeds that you're planting, be careful. I know that I feel like, but you're trying to manifest you moving forward and you having some kind of passion and oomph for life again. All right. Your goals and your focus, please. This 3 of Wands. Oh my God. There it is again. Judgment card. It's like you're waiting for this reconciliation. Are you waiting for a reconciliation? Are you waiting for it's like you're waiting for your chips to come in, your ships to come in. Ships, not chips. But you're like waiting to hit the jackpot, I feel like here. And you're waiting for the divine to really step in and I feel like give what's due is almost like what I feel like. It's like you're waiting for your ships to come in. Or maybe a reconciliation of some sort, maybe with Judgment, reconciling of the past, a positive solution. Could be waiting for a positive solution here. Really focusing. Yeah, new beginning. Again, there's this level of like disappointment. I feel a level of like disappointment here. And I really feel like you need to meditate. This guy's meditating, right? Really tapping in. I think you're really going within. There's some level of pause on some kind of reconciliation or new beginning. Whatever this new beginning is, though, like it's the Ace of Pentacles. It's stable. It's tangible. It's like heavy on the table. I feel like if you're in your head too much about this, it could form into a missed opportunity. Gemini, I really feel like you need to like move through this, and whatever this like hung up energy is, this emotional maybe baggage that you need to balance out some emotional baggage, because I feel like if you wait too long, it could turn into a missed opportunity here. But you've put in the work. You've really been thinking about this and doing this inner stuff, and you've been like, there's been healing going on. So don't get too much in your head. Really meditate and connect with your higher self. All right, so in the past here with the Star, oh, the Chariot and the Three of Wands again. You were waiting for some kind of movement and victory. You were healing. Right? In the past, some wish fulfillment. There's still a level of waiting, but in this one, it's like I feel like someone embracing their future. You decided to heal, kind of go within, embrace your future, and move forward, and trying to really do the work here. I feel like, but again, I'm feeling like this heavy level of you've been waiting and there's a pause. Like almost like you feel like you know something's supposed to be coming in. There's something that you're owed or due here, and you're like waiting. There's this huge waiting, paused energy. Maybe there's divine timing at play here. Maybe is another thing that I'm kind of picking up on, is that like divine timing. Just the way that the major arcanas that are coming out here and the type of the major arcanas that they are, I just feel like there's a divine timing. There is some kind of triumph in the wait, though, is like what I'm seeing here. There's some kind of success is going to come of waiting, maybe in the past. Waiting and healing, doing the inner work, really embracing yourself. So interesting. Really like trying to hone in on the wisdom, right? I feel like in the past you did a lot of healing while you were waiting for some kind of forward movement here. Your strength with the Queen of Pentacles. And there's way too many cards. The strength. Four of Swords. And the Ten of Cups. You really have been working on yourself to get emotional fulfillment, to really clear out whatever this emotional baggage from the past was, whatever you were holding on to, whatever these negative feelings were. I feel like you've been doing the work. Do not get stuck in that, though. Do not get stuck. You can move forward. Your strength is really being able to tap into oneself. Meditation, huge, is here for somebody here, Gemini. If you don't meditate, I highly suggest you looking into different types of meditation. And there's the Queen of Pentacles again at the bottom of the deck on the Queen of Pentacles card. All right, so there's major stability there. You really, really have some kind of really nurturing, loving, stable, loyal nature about you. And because you really have done the work within yourself, you really, again, you pulled back. I feel like somebody pulled back and really moved forward, but within oneself to create some kind of emotional fulfillment and stability. You're trying to, I heard like an as above, so below type thing, like working on your inner self so that your outer self can match that. But it's been a journey for you, right? This hasn't been easy for you to move through this, to learn these lessons, to integrate these lessons, to allow yourself to gain this. You really feel like you've done some work on yourself. It hasn't been easy, but you're about to reap some real serious rewards here. Okay, for the seeds that you have planted and being patient and waiting and doing the work. Just don't get trapped in this waiting. Don't get trapped in this stagnant energy. Like you got comfortable, so you stayed there. You know what I mean? Be able to pick yourself up and move forward. Okay, so the nine of Wands, please. The Nine of Wands, please. Queen of Wands. This is, I heard confidence as soon as this came out. Even though this has been a long journey for you, you have really stayed confident in your power and knowing your worth. You also could be connecting with, this is maybe a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or you could have those placements within you. But really, oh, and by the way, this is Cancer. That's Cancer energy. But anyway, so really allowing yourself to stay confident. It's been a long journey to maybe find this confidence. Jeez. Wow, King of Wands came out and Five of Swords. I feel like, with the Strength card at the bottom, I feel like you are mentally conflicted about some kind of really, really strong soulmate. I feel like you're fighting yourself here. You're fighting yourself, and it's been a long journey, and I feel like you are holding yourself back in some way, maybe from a connection or from somebody that you are very strong in. Like it's a very strong connection, and you're holding yourself back. And I feel like you're deceiving yourself. This is a lot of mental, maybe this is what this is, you're balancing, right? Because you're of two minds or trying to balance, you know, I just really feel like you're deceiving, but like yourself. Watch out for self-sabotage because of mental conflict. So interesting. I feel like it's been a long road for you, and you've been really trying to fight through this. You've been trying to fight through whatever this mental conflict on a connection is. Even in your immediate future, I see that this connection is still within your energy, right? And let me see. What about this Five of Swords? Spirit, tell me more. You are deceiving yourself about what makes you happy. Or there's some kind of illumination on deception, and you feel like, you know, this has been just such a long road. Maybe you pull yourself back here because of some deception. Something's going to be illuminated. Yeah, but I really feel like you're holding yourself back from something that makes you happy. Some kind of level of wish fulfillment here. It makes you emotionally happy, but you're holding yourself back. Maybe there's just some kind of conflict, even just inside your head, and you need to move away from the negativity of that. All right, so the Holly King. What's this introspection? What's the outcome here? What's this introspection? The Ten of Wands, because this feels so burdened. So you feel so burdened about maybe somebody feeling very mysterious, but this is really about heavy spirituality. You maybe really tapping into your spirituality to clear out these burdens, to clear out this heaviness, to close these heavy cycles. You need to release something here, release this mental conflict, and really use your spirituality and your intuition and the lessons learned, right? Your wisdom to end these cycles. Anything else? And the conflict, yes. Somebody is so conflicted. You or somebody else is so conflicted, but you really need to use your intuition. there may be a level of mystery around somebody, an air of mystery, or you don't feel like you can see quite the clear picture. And maybe that's why you're in such two minds, because it's somebody that makes you very happy, but something's just very mysterious and there's a lot of conflict. And there's the Nine of Wands again. But they want you to be really, they want you to push through and be really resilient and have patience, because stability really is coming. So interesting. You really need to push through and stay strong. You may feel like you need to put up boundaries, okay, against somebody. Maybe this is the person that's coming in for a reconciliation and really wanting a new beginning, and it makes you feel maybe a little like like you've been waiting for this, but you've also been doing the work, and I just feel like there's a lot of mental conflict here. A lot of mental conflict over this connection. And I feel like in the immediate future, in the month of April, you're still going to be conflicted. Use your intuition. Really tap in heavily into your intuition for this. All right. So now I'm going to do... I'm going to clear these real quick. I think you're denying yourself of a really strong connection. And I think you need to go within to figure out why and really release these burdens and this baggage from the past, this emotional baggage that you have. Gemini, I really believe that. Okay. Messages about Gemini's connection in the month of April, please. This is Dr. Mother's oracle. Dr. Mother Earth's oracle. Any messages, Spirit, about Gemini's connection in the month of April, please. Ooh. Regain control of your life. Right. A need to pull back. In the month of April, there's a need to pull back and really think about what it is that you want and what you're doing. Meditate. Really pull into oneself here. The universe is about to bring in something for you, but you really need to get focused. Focus on oneself. I know that feel like you've been waiting, but you need to finish this work within oneself. Anything else? Ooh. A few weeks. Anything else, Spirit, for Gemini for the month of April? Any other? Twin flame, slow down, take your time, and get to know them. Okay. So again, if the universe is trying to bring something back into your life, right? Because of that reconciliation, that Judgment card came in twice, and sometimes that talks about reconciliation. If somebody is coming in, really they want you to kind of go within and clear out that baggage. If they could say something to you or a message to you. Seduction. Yeah, somebody feels really attracted to you. Okay, there's really a level, especially with those Queen and King of Wands, there's a level of passion here. Somebody's very, excuse me, physically attracted to you. Team awesome. Yeah, and I feel like it's mutual. I feel like you're just as attracted, and I feel like that maybe that's why you're so confused. You're just as attracted to the other person. It says, what a catch. An ideal partner, mate, self-esteem, value. The answer is yes, marriage material. I think you just need to be patient. There's a lot of patience in working on oneself here, Gemini, during the month of April. Because I really do feel like there's a really good partnership here. There's a really, a lot of good things that could come of this. And with you doing the work, it also sets it on the right path. Okay. Let's get some charms out for you, and then that will be the end of this reading for you for the month of April. Oh my goodness, you know what I didn't even do? I can't even believe it. I didn't even do the oracle cards. Okay, hold on one second. Spirit, have a couple oracle cards for the spread prior for the month of April for Gemini, please. My goodness, guys, I'm so sorry. Okay. 2 popped out for this spread. It says, in the flow, everything is smooth sailing, right? Because you're waiting for these ships to come in, right? You've really been waiting, and I feel like they will be coming in. You just kind of have to give the universe, you have to have that patience. Wondrous universe, walk in beauty. This is really putting your trust in the universe, really tapping into your spirituality too. This also looks like this guy, which is the Hermit. Really tap into your spirituality. I feel like that's really going to help you in this. Okay, it's really going to help you move through this energy easier. It's also really going to give you the tools that you need. Okay, it really is going to allow you to manage this better. Drop off that baggage easier. All right, let's see here. Get you guys some charms. A couple more. Okay. All right. Some of you guys might be nature lovers or need to get out in nature with the tree here. This also talks about like the tree of life. It talks about longevity, stability, really planting roots, right? This is really about grounding yourself, really getting into that nitty gritty and allowing yourself, you know, to really, those roots, right? Plant stable foundation, a lot of growth, okay? Also with the tree of life, that kind of stuff, it could talk about maybe creating a family, right? You might be in that energy, but I really feel like this is about you needing to really become much more grounded and stable in your energy, right? Take a pause. Go within. Introspect. Again, I think you need to tap into your spirituality. I think you need to really do some research and start looking up things that resonate with you, really fine-tuning what it is and how you resonate with a higher source. Okay, Gemini? The bat here talks about being able to see things again from a different perspective, right? Because they're nocturnal, they see through the night. They use their feelings and they feel ways through this, right? They because they're blind. So really being able to feel your way through this, the Hermit being able to use your lessons and your senses to move through certain things. They're also highly intelligent and highly skilled. So you have what it takes to get yourself through this. Also, I really feel like you really need to study something. So these are the chakras, right? And this is the solar plexus chakra. This talks about wisdom and power. Again, wisdom with the I just feel like you really need to tap into this inner wisdom, right? You really need to also tap into your life energy. You may also notice that you're starting to become sensitive to other energies around you, or you're picking up that you can feel other people's energies, or as you're healing this solar plexus energy. This is the life force. This is your confidence. This is your willpower. This is, you know, going in and healing a lot of, you know, old baggage stuff to make you feel like you're worthy and confident. Some kind of abundance. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like you're going to reap the rewards. Those seeds that you've planted, things are going to come in for you, and you're really going to reap those rewards and allow yourself to be abundant financially and in other ways. this luggage, you could be traveling, or, you know, just allowing yourself to move forward. Again, this is that baggage, right? Maybe you're finally dropping off this baggage and you're becoming lighter and traveling, you know, traveling more, traveling lighter. Some kind of illumination. With the sun here, something coming to light, you being able to really see the light in certain situations, see beyond what, you know, maybe your limitations are. This also talks about power, masculinity, just some kind of shining, right? So just allow yourself to see things for the way that they are. Maybe maybe you're ascending a little bit here. Okay, and in this ascension, you're starting to see things a little bit more clearly. You may be going through some type of transformation, right? Springtime also maybe of significance to you, but there's like a major transformation. You're turning into your best self. Okay, the work that you're putting into yourself, these lessons, this integration, this introspection, this changing of perspectives, it's really helping you transform here. You may have felt restricted or bound to something that maybe, you know, or maybe this is like, you know, cuffed. Maybe somebody wants to come in and cuff you, or you want to see. I want to see if there's anything in this book about these, because there's a little book for these, but I read them just intuitively, but I'm just saying, it says freedom. So again, maybe you felt bound to something, okay? Maybe you felt shackled and bound to something that you're finally gaining introspection from, right? And you're doing the work and you're finally feeling free from that. You're feeling like you're getting out of those shackles, right? The mask here talks about maybe camouflaging oneself or wearing a mask, or maybe somebody else wearing a mask and needing to really, I don't know, needing to like, I don't want to say hide oneself, but maybe just, you know, allow yourself to be a little bit guarded, right? A little bit guarded, a little bit, almost like protecting yourself in a way. Okay. Maybe, you know, a surprise will come. This could be something about a surprise. So here's the dance. This is a dancer, a ballerina. This is about letting yourself be free, right? In the flow, going with the movement of things, allowing yourself to really feel the rhythm of life, going within and gaining a new rhythm within oneself. Feeling much more free. There's something that there's like some kind of negativity or negative emotionalness that you've been feeling bound and shackled to that you're really freeing yourself from, which is really beautiful in the month of April, Gemini. It's really, really beautiful. And we have a cat here. It looks like tentacles, though, a little bit. I'm not even going to lie. That looks like little tentacles. But this is, you know, this could be like really tapping into your femininity, because the feline, really allowing yourself comfort and leisure and doing what makes you feel good in your time, right? Not feeling rushed or pushed to do anything that you don't want to do. Cats don't do that, right? They barely do anything that they want to do. You also might be feeling a little frisky, maybe attracted. Maybe that's seduction, right? You may be feeling a little frisky and attracted. In the month of April, you might be feeling a little, you know, like mysterious and just like that femininity, tapping into like maybe like a little bit of a sexual nature. But heavily spirituality and really tapping into that and really looking into things. Maybe, you know, maybe even traveling to be able to learn other cultures and things of that nature. What a beautiful spread. A lot of beautiful energies for you, Gemini, in the month of April. Please take what resonates and leave what does not resonate for you. If you have any troubles interpreting anything or want to ask any questions, or you feel like you need to go further and deeper into a reading or anything like that, again, things are in the description box below to get a hold of me. I'm wishing you nothing but the best of luck and love in April. And until I see you guys next time, mwah, mwah. See you later.